So perhaps you received some communication or some clarification that you've been waiting on. Excuse me. And whatever this message is, it's something that you've been fighting for. It's something that maybe you've been challenged in some way. And there has been clarity brought into a situation where there needed to be clarity. And you're coming out of this victorious because we have the Six of Wands here. Okay? So the Knight of Swords the Knights are energy. And being that this is a Knight of Swords, it's talking about communication. It's talking about mental thought. It's talking about intellect or wisdom, understanding, coming to light, coming to the surface, especially with the sun being next to this. So you receive some communication, or you have communicated to someone how you have felt or how things have been for you. And doing this has allowed you to feel more at peace, feel more comfortable with yourself. Because I feel like whatever this is that you've been battling with or dealing with, whether it's a work situation or it's a relationship or, a family situation, it could even be something like, buying a home or planning a move or some type of restructure that's taking place in your life. You've been battling for it. And it could even be like an internal conflict where you're asking yourself, am I doing the right thing? Am I handling this appropriately? But I see that it's actually going to be something very, very beneficial because you're getting some communication, some positive communication that comes up out of the blue about this situation. And it's going to bring everything into light. Everything's going to be clarified for you. And the Sun card, along with this Six of Wands, is saying to me a strong victory on your end. So whatever it is that you're battling for or that you're trying to get or you're trying to obtain over the course of the next 6 weeks, it's coming for you. And it's coming in the form of an offer with the Knight of Cups. This Knight of Cups is facing the Eight of Rods. So it's unexpected, an unexpected offer. Can be an unexpected job offer. Sometimes, the Eight of Wands traditionally meant a new love. Okay, coming unexpectedly. And with the Knight of Cups, that can be a love offer coming unexpectedly. And it may cause some internal battle or conflict, but in the end, things will be victorious. The Queen of Cups I see is your energy. Queen of Coins. The Queen of Coins is Earth sign, so that would be Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. So again, I feel this is you. And this Queen of Coins is looking at this Five of Rods. So it's as if she knows, or it can be a he, but this Earth sign knows that there's this battle, there's this internal conflict. They see this conflict and they're trying to be as rational and logical and practical about the situation as possible. And that energy is what is going to bring you to victory. Okay? Now, the Tree of Life talks all about everything coming together to create what it is we desire. It's like we've been dealing with several different elements or several different pieces of information, and we're trying to piece it together, and that can be where this internal struggle comes in. But it all finally comes together, especially with the Sun card here. It's like shedding light on this, and it's saying all these little bits and pieces of information, they all make sense now, and they're all linked together. Everything that has happened has been meant to happen so that it can create this situation to come to fruition for you and bring about this victory. Okay? I hope that makes sense. Above the Queen of Coins, we have the Palace of Coins. And in this deck, every court card, or every set of king and queens in the court cards, they have their own palace. And the Palace of Coins, this is a place of stability. And this is a place of financial abundance. This is a place where the king and queen of coins, the earth signs, are most at home, most comfortable. So if you've been struggling with feeling out of place, or you've been struggling feeling as if you just feel out of your element, know that whatever this offer is that's coming in for you, it's going to place you back in that sense of, you feel at home, you feel safe, you feel secure, you're going to be victorious. And that victory is bringing about for you also that sense of security and stability that you've been maybe lacking. The Ace of Coins, beautiful, all about new beginnings, all about maybe a new home or a new job or a new relationship, something coming into our physical material world that brings about good news, brings about good business ventures or good deals or positive incentives in our material world. So look for that over the course of the next 6 weeks. Let's take some oracle cards here and we'll get more clarification on this. And if I sneeze or anything, I'm so sorry, guys. I can't help it. That's why I have my tissues here and I have my tea here. And my ears are like stuffed up. My nose is stuffed up. So I can't hear and I can't smell. It's terrible, terrible, terrible. All right, let's look at this Knight of Cups here and see what this offer coming in, this unexpected, pleasant offer is. Now remember, it's a general reading, so it may be different for all of you. So whatever this offer is, it can be coming in from an official place. So if it's a job, it's a higher up manager or supervisor offering you the position. If it's regarding a home, then it's the lender or the bank letting you know that you were approved. If this is regarding, something legally, then you're getting something from the court notifying you. And it's something that either you embrace it and you take it as you're moving forward into a new journey or a new path spiritually and emotionally, or it can even be a physical journey. This can also, again, if it's a move that you're looking to get over the next 6 weeks or be approved for a home, this can talk about movement. This can talk about moving into a new home, moving into a new position as well. This offer that's coming in is coming from someone who's taken a lot of time to think and analyze the situation. So if this is a boss making a job offer, they've recognized your talents, your rewards and skills that you're bringing to the table, and they've taken the time out to really consider you as a great candidate. Either way, regarding a job or a home or a relationship, this person has put a lot of thought into making this offer to you. But to you, it comes unexpectedly. Let's look at this Eight of Rods. So we have some money. Then we have jealousy. And then we have money, more money. So I feel like for some of you, if this is regarding a job, you weren't making enough money that you felt you deserved, and it caused some bitterness or resentment towards your employer. But now this new offer is coming in and you're going to get more money than what you had. I mean, we can just look at these two cards and see there's, a little bit of money on the table. And then in this card, we have a whole box of jewels and coins. And so it's definitely an advance from what you've had in the past. If this is regarding a relationship, I just feel that whatever this communication coming in, it's pleasant news. So if there was lack of security in the relationship because of some jealousy, there's going to be a stronger foundation built out of this positive news that comes about regarding your relationship or this individual. And it's going to create more security and stability in your relationship. Let's look at this Five of Wands. Yeah. So for some of you, this is love, okay? You've had some issues at home, possibly with your partner or your spouse or your children. You feel very emotional about this situation because you love this person or you love your children. You love the people that you live with. However, there's been some anger, there's been some fighting going on. Again, remember, this is falling on the Five of Rods. So maybe you haven't been seeing eye to eye with someone, but it's going to come out on top for you. Just remember that. Let's look at the Ace of Coins. Yeah, this is talking again about the Eight of Rods and the Knight of Cups, this unexpected pleasant news coming in. Somebody may pay a visit or someone may be communicating with you that brings about an unexpected joy, pleasant surprise. And it's something that either provides you more security and stability, because we're talking about an advancement here, even in a relationship. If you were just, getting to know someone or dating casually, now there's a sense of wanting a more monogamous, committed relationship. Or if it's a job, you're moving up or advancing in the career or in your place of employment. So that's what this Ace of Coins is all about. Okay, so that's the general messages, Taurus, for the last 2 weeks of May and the 4 weeks of June. I'm going to move on to single Taurus love reading. And I'm going to use different decks for that as well. Just give me just a moment here. I get all that stuff together. Okay, single Taurus love messages. 6 weeks. May, June, 16. Okay. We have the Five of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, Queen of Swords, King of Pentacles. This is you, Taurus. Eight of Cups, the Four of Pentacles. I was going to say coins. The Death card, Knight of Cups, and the Two of Cups, Taurus. And then we have the Nine of Cups. Look at you guys. All right, single Tauruses. What I'm seeing here is you may have been coming out of a situation where somebody let you down or left you out in the cold. I see an ending of a relationship that, it hurt your feelings. And it can be because this person had involvement with someone else, maybe like a third party that they were interested in. And you kind of knew that because we have the King of Pentacles here. And if you can see the bull in the background, this card, if all my decks, this speaks Taurus to me because of the beautiful bull in the background. So this King of Pentacles, he's looking up at this Three of Cups. So it's as if he's been aware that, someone that he's been involved with in the past, or someone that he is presently interested in. This can be a he or she as well, this King of Pentacles, because it's a general reading. So this person, whether you've had a relationship with them in the past, or it's someone that you are interested in getting to know more, you realize that they may be involved with someone now, or they're interested in someone else, and you're kind of feeling left out in the cold. Like they're not acknowledging you the way you want to be acknowledged. They're not acknowledging your presence. And I feel that this individual that you're dealing with is coming up as the Queen of Swords. So this is someone that they've been through some challenges regarding love and relationships. They're more cutthroat, right? And they can be difficult to get to know because they're not one to wear their heart on their sleeve. They're very cautious when it comes to getting involved in relationships. And so you're dealing with someone that, they've had some rough patches in love, in life, and in relationships. And even though you have good intentions, they got their eye elsewhere. And so you're needing to leave that person alone. You're needing to walk away. You're needing to just finally say your last goodbye to having any hope of that relationship being something more. I see that it's difficult for you because you're holding on to this dream or this idea about this person. Tauruses are notorious for being very bullheaded. And when they want something, and they go after it. And they don't hold back. And Tauruses are very, very, very patient. So when they want something, they'll wait and they'll wait and they'll wait. And then, they'll wait until that person is ready sometimes. And it's to your detriment at times. Sometimes it works out, but sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes you just need to say, okay, obviously this person is not willing to give me what I'm waiting for or that I'm wanting. But sometimes it does work out. So what I'm seeing here is you're having to let go of this person that, they're being kind of cold with you. I feel they're being very strong-headed with you. Not very emotional, not opening up to you emotionally, maybe not communicating to you. And you feel the need to let it go, but you don't want to because you're very, fixed on making something of this relationship. And suddenly there's a change that takes place. There's a transformation in your relationship with this individual. Something happens and you feel strong enough to make an offer to this person and let them know how you genuinely feel about them. And it leads to the Two of Cups, which is a happy relationship. And your wish is fulfilled. You're getting what you want. You've stuck to it. Right when you're ready to walk away, this king is going back and forth between should I leave or should I hold on? Should I leave or should I hold on? Should I wait around for this person? Something happens and you feel like that's your opening, that's your in to say, you know what, I need to be honest with you and I need to tell you, I want to get to know you better, or I want to take you out, or I want to wine and dine you, or I want to what have you. And it leads to this. So, very interesting. Let's look more in depth on this. I want to look at the Three of Cups first. Oops, excuse me. Remember that the King of Pentacles can be male or female, but I do feel it's the Taurus energy here. And the Queen of Swords, this individual who I was referring to earlier, that can be male or female as well. So, because it is a general reading. All right, let's look at the Three of Cups here. Yeah. So this is someone that, maybe you've been looking at their social media, or you've been asking around about them. Are they into someone else? Are they interested in someone else? What's going on with this person? And you find out that they are in love indeed with someone else, or they are sharing romantic feelings with someone else, or there's an interest in someone else. And it causes a transformation in how you perceive this relationship or how you handle this relationship. Also, I can get from this that by studying this person and understanding where they're at, you still have strong loving feelings for them, even though you find out that there's someone else they may be interested in. And there's a transformation in your relationship because we have the Death card coming up twice. Something happens. Let's look at the Death card. I want more information on that. Maybe they end that relationship with that third party, or they just realize, oh, this person's not for me, or they're the right one. Let's just look. Yeah. So on the Death card, this is someone reminiscing about the past. So perhaps this person you're interested in is still involved with someone, or they still have feelings for someone from the past. But that person's sense of loyalty and fidelity to them comes into question, and they realize there's a transformation here, that this person isn't as loyal or faithful as maybe they thought they were, or that they could be. And there's a consolation for you, a reprieve. You're getting your opportunity. You're in to let this person know, hey, I'm interested. What I'm also getting from this is perhaps for you, you've been desiring this person for quite some time, right? Perhaps they are an ex, or they're someone from the past. And you learn something new about their sense of loyalty and fidelity to you. So perhaps somebody makes you aware during your investigations that they have feelings for you, okay, of love, and that's what causes this transformation. And you get this consolation, this reprieve, and it gives you, again, that opportunity to let this person know how you feel. Let's look at the Queen of Swords. Yeah. So there's an unexpected pleasant surprise that takes place. And it's something that tears everything down. So, maybe this Queen of Swords, whoever this person is to you, they have thought one way of someone else, and they realize it's not what it was. Or they may have thought of you in one way, and they realize, they were wrong in their perceptions or their assumptions. And there's a newfound attraction there with this young female. This can be male as well. But this is someone that you haven't been involved with romantically, okay? The young woman is someone who we can see as a virgin. Doesn't necessarily have to be a virgin, but it's someone that you haven't been with intimately.